Good evening. You're listening to the Garden City Community Chat Show with your hosts Carrie, Tom, and Mike. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, hello, Garden City, surrounding neighbors. Hope you're all safe and doing well. Welcome to episode number 711 of the Garden City Community Chat Show. We are back last Thursday to attend the Music in the Park, and it was fantastic. The weather cleared up like Tom said it would, went off without a hitch. Great job to the Garden City Business Alliance and all involved. Mike and I also attended the Autos for Autism event, and I'm thrilled to report that after talking with co-chairperson Lisa Clark, that this year was the biggest one yet. They are currently at $38,000 and an estimated 365 cars, plus cars that came just to show their car off and did not compete. So just an amazing event, and to Lisa and Kim Marquette, Lisa Clark and Kim Marquette, and all the volunteers, thank you for a wonderful time. They are still taking donations. You can do that at autosforautismgc.com. And by the way, my judge's choice was a 69 Plymouth Roadrunner. It was a beauty, let me tell you. It is Thursday, June 26, 2025. We're so happy you could be with us tonight. Like I said, I hope you're all safe, doing well, staying cool. I am your host, Carrie. Also joining me tonight, former City Councilman Mike Jones. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing excellent, Carrie. Thank you.
Good. Also, Garden City's very own and busy meteorologist, Dr. Tom Nowinski. Tom, how you?
We're surviving. Yes, I'm always busy, always tracking this crazy weather here and abroad. So
Great.
I'm lucky I'm here tonight.
Yeah.
Because I had an earlier shift.
Yeah, wow. Tom's going to be back shortly with the most current and up-to-date forecast for you. See if there's any relief in sight, and he'll give his thoughts on the extreme heat, so stay tuned for that. Tonight we'll be discussing some local topics, including the plans for the old Orange Jeweler building, also road construction everywhere, and much more. We'd like to hear your thoughts and give us your input as well. All coming up right after Tom's weather segment. Also, a little later, Mike, you're going to close out the show with some community events, announcements, promotions, what's happening in the community and surrounding area, so people can get their calendars ready and mark those down. I also want to mention real quick, if you're watching this live on Facebook or YouTube, you know the routine. Go ahead and post your questions and comments in the comment section. You can find us live right now on Facebook at facebook.com/GCChat. And over on our YouTube channel, we are over there. Just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. You can also email your questions to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com, and we'll be more than happy to get those answered for you if possible. Remember, we're here to promote not only our community, but yours as well. And speaking of a community, if your community organization or business has any events, announcements, or cancellations you'd like to get out to our listeners, what should they do, Mike?
They should email us, Carrie.
Right. Email the details to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com or message us on Facebook at facebook.com/gcchat. Mike could be more than happy to pass that information along for you. Remember, you're always welcome to come on the show and promote your community, your business, or organization anytime. Just contact us. That's all you got to do. We also encourage any local business to check out and join the Garden City Business Alliance. See what great things they can do for you. For more information, head on over to their website at gardencitybusinessalliance.org. All right, we're going to get Tom in here now with a check of this weather and find out his thoughts on why it's so extreme and hot and blah, blah, blah. We'll stand by for Tom. We'll get him up here right now. Okay, let's do a check on weather with Doppler Tom. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend coming up. Tom, take it away. So what is the deal, man? This is crazy.
Well, to be honest, it's summer, and this is what happens. To be honest, you get a pretty good bridge of high pressure right over the region, suppressing the air. When you suppress the air, you warm it up, you bring up the temperatures, and if it doesn't move, you can have it for consecutive days. And we had it for 4 days over here in Michigan.
The whole country.
Yeah, the eastern 2/3, absolutely. And temperatures were well over into the 90s, and heat indices were over 100. So, yeah, I did not leave the house very much over those last 4 days, as you are well attest to it as well. But the good news is that we're finally breaking the heat. And you notice the last couple days, it actually started to get a little bit more rainy. We started to mix up the atmosphere a little bit more. There are a lot of hit and miss showers. If you get caught under one of these, they're very heavy, and then they move out. And then some areas don't even get hit with them. So this kind of trend is going to continue going forward. Today, a lot of rain was south of us. We didn't really see too much up here in Garden City, but counties just to our south saw quite a bit of rain. So it's kind of a hit and miss fashion. But if we go into some more of the forecast going forward, you can see generally that we aren't dealing with too bad of an evening out there. I mean, there's quite a bit of sunshine still out there. There's some mix of clouds and sun at times throughout the day, and temperatures are actually much better than they have been. We're still in the lower 80s today with a little bit of late day sun before the sun sets. But overall, we're starting to now close the window on any of those hit and miss showers over the area. We're still going to remain relatively cloudy in some regards as we go throughout the night, which will keep us in the low 70s for overnight lows into Friday morning. But as we go into the day on Friday, we're still going to be dealing with our temperatures warming back up, probably into the mid to upper 80s. There's some locations that could get close to 90 again, so another very warm and humid day. I mean, that's another aspect of this heat wave is the humidity. I mean, that's what makes the heat index, and just it feels so uncomfortable out there if you're out there for more than an hour or so. And overall, we're going to be seeing just more rounds of hit and miss showers and maybe some heavier embedded thunderstorms as we go throughout the afternoon and evening hours up until around sunset. So another potential day of that we're going to be dealing with. Not everyone will see rain, but some people will, and the people that do will have heavy rain for sure. The good news is that by the time we get to the weekend, the favorite time of the week, we're definitely going to be drying things back out. We're going to be seeing, again, mix of clouds and sun all throughout the weekend, but temperatures will be a little bit on the cooler side, relatively speaking, but some low to mid 80s will continue on Saturday, continuing that trend on Sunday as well. A little bit warmer than on Saturday. Sunday will deal with temperatures in the mid to upper 80s as opposed to Saturday dealing with temperatures in the low to mid 80s. So definitely another warm and humid weekend as we go into the end of June. And by the time we start the new work week on the 30th, the last day of the month, you can see we're again going to be dealing with hit and miss shower and storms as we see another system making its way through the region. And overall, that's going to continue into Tuesday overnight, Monday night into Tuesday morning before we dry things out during the day on Tuesday. So to start the month of July, we're actually not going to be too shabby. Temperatures remaining consistently warm, though, into the low to mid 80s as well. And that trend becomes continuous in some regards as we go into mid next week, leading up to the 4th. We're still going to be dealing with temperatures all across the state, well into the low to mid 80s, so staying very seasonable. And by the time we get to the 4th, we're going to be seeing a lot of dry time, but again, those hit and miss storms can't be completely ruled out at times. So this isn't a slam dunk that any one location will see rain during this entire period. It's just the chances there that we could see that as we get into late in the day and into the hours of the 4th of July. So we'll see exactly how all that shakes out. We still got quite a bit of ways away until that comes there, so that will continue to update as we get closer. But this is the time of year where we get the heat waves. We get temperatures well into the 90s for a couple days. Then it cools down when the pattern finally buckles down. But during those buckle down patterns, when the pattern shifts, you just get some very heavy rain and storms that move through here. No severe weather per se, but there's so much humidity that it makes the rain so much more heavier than it usually is. And overall, that trend looks to continue as we go throughout the end of June. But the good news is, again, nothing too shabby going on out there right now. There's a couple showers and embedded storms north of the metro. Keep an eye on those as they continue to progress eastward throughout the overnight hours. But overall, there's quite a bit of rain and storms continuing across a good chunk of the mid-Atlantic. You can see a very powerful line of storms just made its way all the way through Minnesota, through Wisconsin, Iowa, through Kansas City, all the way down into Oklahoma as well. So it's been a very active time, as you are well aware for me, because I work out of Kansas City. And overall, you can see the general gist is overall this continues, but dries out across the western United States. So very active summer pattern continues. There's no rhyme or reason about it, but the heat dome is what they call it. Really plagued us last week and into early this week before it finally broke a couple days ago. And there's probably going to be more of those as we go into the summer. I mean, summer just started a couple days ago on the 21st, and unfortunately, July and August are usually our hotter months as well. So summer is here. Stay cool out there and take after Carrie and I and just stay inside and in the AC, and you'll be just fine. But if you want to get tuned to all my local weather information, just go to my website, DopplerTomsWeather.com, and it will keep you updated as we continue to roll into summer and almost into July. So head over there if you want to keep updated on everything.
Yeah, I know you'll be on top of it. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Weird how these little cells just pop up all of a sudden, you know?
Because it's so hot and humid, you can just flare it up real quick, and then it rains itself out, and then it falls back down and dissipates. So this is the type of pattern I call them hit and miss, on and off, heavy downpours. So this will continue usually during the peaking of the day. So it begins to come back down after the sun sets.
We're downriver in Trenton, and man, it got really dark down there. They got hit pretty good.
And then we didn't get anything up here.
Yeah.
So it's very sporadic, absolutely.
And it seems like it just splits right around Garden City a lot. It really does.
Yeah, there's definitely the bubble, they call it, around us, where storms can come around and move in, and then they go down to the south or to the north. So yeah, those are called outflows from storms. Basically, when a storm starts to weaken, they have like a surge of wind that comes out of them, and that can change the direction of a storm up north or south of you, and it can go around you. So it's very dynamic. We could teach weather all night, but I digress.
So anyway, when it rains though, and then that sun comes out, that's when it percolates again, right?
It brings out that humidity and just makes the air so much more uncomfortable, and then unfortunately it can repeat the pattern again by warming it back up. So
yeah. It's the damn humidity that kills me. Wow, it's terrible.
It kills me too. I don't go outside.
No.
That's why I wear the sweater. I'm staying inside of the AC.
I know the AC is getting a workout, that's for sure.
It is definitely getting a workout over the last week, for sure.
All right, my friend. I'll let you get back to work, and thanks for coming on tonight.
Absolutely. You guys stay cool out there.
Yeah, you too. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, not only stay cool, but stay hydrated, and don't forget your pets too. Because if it's hot for you, it's hot for them. Don't leave them outside in this stuff. It's terrible. Right, Mike?
Correct.
We just stay inside.
Yeah. Turn the air conditioning up and
Crank it up. Knock on wood, boy. Just keep it going. Thank God for air conditioning. All right, let's see who we got in there tonight. We got a few people in there. We have Dennis Dykman, the carpet guy from the carpet cleaner. Annette McNeil is in there. Mrs. Chad is in there. Derek Parton from DSD Sports is in there. Let's see. We got a few more in there that I can't see who it is. But if you say something, I'll mention you. All right, let's talk about our topics for tonight. And if you guys would like to chime in, go ahead and post your comments in the comments section. We would appreciate it. First up tonight, the council on Monday approved plans to go ahead and tear down the Oren building. And I think they got what?
can't hear you, Terry. Can't hear you, Carrie.
You hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
They got
So
what?
the Orange building, they're going to tear that down, and there was 3 or 4 other parcels too, right? That they're going to get.
Correct. And they're going to change the parking, and
Yeah.
bottom floor is going to be retail, and the top 3 are going to be apartments.
Right. It's 4-story building.
Yeah.
Do you know how many apartments? I can't remember how many they said.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Now, one guy that came up there at the meeting, he made a good point. This is in the downtown area, and we're hoping that the people who do rent don't hang their undies and all that outside on the railing of the balconies. I mean, we don't want to see that, you know.
No.
No, that wouldn't look too good. So I don't know if they can, restrict them from doing that, hanging towels out there and stuff. But yeah, that would look kind of bad, I think. But anyway, this is it right here. It's kind of nice. They're going to keep the clock. It's right over the entranceway there on the corner. But a lot of people don't like the brick color. What are your thoughts?
Hey, it's better than an empty building.
Yeah. It's an eyesore. Let's face it right now.
Yeah.
This is going to change the downtown area really, really a lot.
And we need the people, but like the mayor said, we're kind of limited and we can't grow out.
Right. We can go up.
Yeah.
We're landlocked for sure. But we still have that Kmart site there. Boy, that's a choice site. I don't know. They must want a fortune for it. I'd love to get something in there. That's for sure.
Yeah. It's being right in downtown area. That's a real liability, not having anything there.
It is. It is. And this project, I mean, it's going to be a nice tax base for the city as well. Now it's going to be kind of moderate income, I think.
Variety of costs.
Yeah.
There's going to be 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom, and what do you call it for no bedrooms?
Oh, suite.
Studio
Suite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dennis Dykman says you can't please everyone. That's for sure.
And you don't have to really worry about no, you don't have to worry about the low income people and so forth.
Right.
Bringing Garden City down you're not going to be able to get in there unless you're making at least $60,000 a year, I think.
Yeah, I think it was 65,000. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be, more.
Unfortunately, we need 5,000 people, and you can't put them all in those apartments. We need to get up to 30,000, and that alone isn't going to do it.
No, it won't. It'll help. It'll start.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. But anyway, this is the rendering, and looks kind of nice. I like it. It's going to make a big difference, that's for sure. Better than what's there right now. So we'll see how it goes. All right, the next thing I have is road work. We got a lot of road work going on all over the place. This is on, if you haven't been on Middle Belt from Ford Road to Warren, they're resurfacing that. And if they do it as fast as they did Vinoy, they should be done pretty quick.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there aren't very many north-south routes available to us.
No.
That aren't under construction or blocked or whatever.
Yeah, Wayne Road's closed. The bridge is still out.
Yeah.
So anyway, try to avoid Middle Belt from Ford to Warren. But, the businesses still need your support as well. So
yeah,
along there. So if you can tolerate the traffic, support your local businesses along Middle Belt. But yeah, just a caution there about the road work. The Garden City Sidewalk Gap Project has started, and they have swarmed our neighborhood over here.
Really?
We unfortunately have to get a sidewalk. It's not going to cost us anything. That's true. They got $2.5 million grant, but from what I see, they're doing a good job. Matt said they're going to save as many trees as they can. They'll go around them if they have to.
Yeah.
He's a real tree lover. And no, it looks good. I mean, this company does a lot of work for DTE, I guess, as well. And they're quite reputable. But I don't know. They haven't dug ours out yet. We're scheduled either, I don't know, tomorrow or next week. But we'll see how that goes. We've gone 53 years without one, and now we're going to get one. So,
Yeah, we just had 3 sections of sidewalk replaced, but that's not on this program.
no,
We have to pay for that.
right. That's like what, $2.25 a square, something like that.
I don't know.
I think
That with the water rates going up, and hey,
yeah. Yeah, let's talk about the water rates. What do you think of that? You were at the meeting.
I think they did the best thing possible, which was let's
Yeah.
just get it over with and hit us with a 5-year program instead of or take care of the deficit right away and build up the reserve fund.
Yeah, they have no choice. Gonna have to bite the bullet.
Yeah.
The only question I have is, who does our audits?
Plant Moran?
Yeah. Why they do our audits every year? Why didn't they see this coming? I don't get it. I think Plant Moran should be held accountable as well to this.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps.
Our former city manager hid a lot of stuff from us, did a lot of stuff under the table and what have you.
I don't know about that, but I know Plant Moran should have caught it. That's for sure. That's what we're paying them for. But anyway, that's neither here nor there now.
No.
All right. So anyway, the sidewalks are going in. They're swarming our neighborhood over here at Merriman and Catherine, Leona, Alvin, between Merriman and Vinoy.
Yeah.
So far, I haven't heard many complaints. So
No, there's some people that are saying they don't want the sidewalks, but
hey, what are you gonna do?
yeah, we got to make Garden City more walkable and what have you.
Yeah, and it's not costing them anything. So
Yeah.
there you go.
I'm still waiting to see a couple sections on my street, whether they're going to fill in, but they say they are.
Yeah, Linda Frank says it's water. I think that was supposed to be water rate is outrageous. They made the mistake, and now the residents are paying for it. I guess she didn't finish that. Yeah, somebody made a big mistake. I think there's, I don't know. You can point the finger at a few people, but not just one, as far as I'm concerned. All right. If you got any more comments about any of what we're talking about, go ahead and put them in the comment section. We will get them up there for you. Let us know what you think of the sidewalk gap project. All right, here's another road project, Wayne County road project.
Yeah.
Warren Road from Wayne to Merriman resurfacing. They're moving pretty quick on this.
Yeah, they are. My wife was a little bit surprised when she had to turn north on Vinoy and turn around in order to turn south on Vinoy.
Yeah. Yeah, they're moving pretty good. And let me tell you, Warren needed it bad. Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was like speed bump every 2 feet.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't really buckle in this heat, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's another road, Wayne County road project for you that you can avoid, or like Mike said, they're moving pretty quick on it.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Well, they've already done everything or the outside lane from Wayne to
Yeah.
past Vinoy.
Yep.
Like you say, they're moving fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't believe how quick they did Vinoy. That was unbelievable. I'm just surprised that they left the intersection of Vinoy and Marquette there the way they did, you know? Why didn't they just pave that, you know?
Vinoy and Marquette.
Yeah, right the intersection at the light. Marquette and Vinoy. Yeah.
There's no light there.
Yeah, there's a light.
No.
Vinoy and Marquette.
No.
Yeah. Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
I think
We go
so.
up Vinoy. We go up Vinoy from Ford to Warren all the time. There's no light there.
No, not Warren. Marquette.
I know, but between Vinoy or between Ford and Warren, we go up Vinoy all the time.
Yeah.
Past Marquette, there
We-
is no light there.
You sure you're not thinking of Maplewood?
Oh yeah, I am thinking of Maplewood.
Yeah. Go south on Vinoy to
I
Marquette.
do that too.
Yep. All right, what do we got here? Let's see. Drove on Warren today and it was so nice. Didn't even know they were working on it. Yeah, they moved quickly on that. Yeah. Thanks for that, Annette, for the update. We drove on it, I think a couple days ago, and they, like you said, they had the outside lanes done and they were working on the center.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, there is a light at Marquette.
Yeah, you're right.
Jay Lee, you're right. He was thinking of Maplewood. Yeah.
Correct.
All right. We got that settled. All right. The city got a new website, and let me tell you, it's a lot user friendly. This is just part of it on the homepage here.
Mhm.
All you do is you click on all these squares and it takes you right to what you need to know. So it's kind of nice. You also have to sign up for Code Red. They're going to be doing away with Nixle.
Mhm.
So even though you have a Nixle account, you still got to do the Code Red. And I did that the other day. So you just click on that yellow box right there and fill out the information and you are good to go. But yeah, this is a lot more user friendly, this website, compared to the last one. That was a mess. Have you been on it yet, Mike?
No, I don't. I
You
don't
don't-
do much on my cell phone and the internet, what have you.
Yeah. So yeah, go and check out the new Garden City mi.org website. And I also just want to mention Patty and Mary. They were the owners of the Wild Hours Floral Boutique. They closed up shop and they are retiring. And we just want to congratulate them and wish them the best of luck in their retirement. This picture here is our Commissioner David Kanisic from last year, awarding them, I think, Business of the Month that time. So,
Where are they located?
huh?
Where are they located?
I think they might be in the same strip as Villa Bakery.
Oh, okay.
There.
What's going to go in their location? Anything?
I have no idea.
Question we should have asked Matt.
Yeah. I think they mentioned a heating and air conditioning company or something, could be.
Okay.
But yeah, they were there since 1995.
Wow.
Their dog Otis, right there, you can see him, the black poodle, would greet you at the front door.
Mm-hmm.
And Cheryl and I stopped over there to say goodbye to him. And he didn't like us coming in the back door, but he don't mind you coming in the front door. So Otis is a cute dog, very cute. So anyway, Mary and Patty, we wish you the best. Let's see, what do we got here? Mike Leica, a lot of good stuff happening in Garden City. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We are getting there, that's for sure.
And
Annette?
Matt Miller's doing a good job of.
He is. Matt is on top of it, let me tell you. And
Yeah.
you know what's so great? He is very transparent. We have emailed him about questions about the sidewalk we're getting, and he responds right away. I mean, he's really, really on top of it. Yeah, the other one wasn't so good. You could never find the concerts. Okay.
What's she talking about?
I do not know. Shame they're closing, but I hope they enjoy their retirement. Yeah, they were a fixture for 30 years in Garden City. Mary Frank, we need someone to watch over the mayor and city council and city manager, how they are spending our money. The former city manager put us in debt.
I would agree with that.
Well, yeah. I don't know. He's part of the problem, that's for sure. I'll say he's part of it. But I'm not.
Stacy does a good job of.
She calls him out a lot, I know.
Right.
So we'll see how that plays. But anyway, that's all I have for right now. If you want to follow us, once again, that's facebook.com/GCChat. And over on YouTube, go to youtube.com/@GC Community Chat Show. All right. Any other questions in there, comments? What do you all think of the Oren building coming down and a new building going up? I'd like to know what your thoughts are on that. If you want to type that in real quick, we'll get it up for you. Let's see. How's everybody handling the heat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. And the Tigers won today.
Yes, they did.
Lost yesterday 3-0, and today they won 8-0.
And they're back to 20 games over 500.
Yeah, they're 51-31, and Dodgers are tied with us for the best record.
Halfway through the season, and we lost the first 3 games of the season to the Dodgers.
Yeah, they're doing fantastic. Well, All-Star break's coming up, and I hope it doesn't slow them down.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about our starting pitching, but I use the term loosely. That kid they brought up today pitched fantastic for 5 innings.
Yeah, he was awesome. He looked better than Jack.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
I don't know. Jack had the 2 walks, and then he hit a home run. And that was it.
Yeah.
The Tigers couldn't do anything against
nothing.
The Athletics.
And that says it's going to be nice, the Oren building.
Yeah, I think it will be. And if they don't hit any roadblocks, they're planning on moving very quickly on this whole thing.
Right. Now that they got approved by the council, now they go to the bank for the financial end of it.
Yeah.
So they get the finance. They want to move real quick, like you said. And I guess this company is real reputable. They've done a lot of along Michigan Avenue there in Dearborn.
Yeah.
All new buildings and the loft apartments and that's all them. So, they're pretty reputable. I just hope, like you said, once they start, they finish, and it doesn't end up like the Moose building over there that took, 4 years or 5 years?
Yeah.
Took a long time. Mike Leica from Aquachem Solutions. The new building looks good. I just hope it's quicker than other projects. Yeah, I just said that. The old Frankie's and Albert's projects, for example. Yes, I agree. I totally agree, Mike.
Yeah.
And the Moose Lodge too. That was another one, took forever, if you remember. Yep. Totally agree. Yeah, we need to start. Plymouth don't put up with that crap. They tell you once you start, you better finish.
Yeah.
So maybe the city needs to look into that as well. Come up with some building ordinances. All right. So I think we covered everything there. Anybody else have a topic you'd like to discuss? Go ahead and type it in the comment section. But for now, we're going to move on and mention that the next city council meeting is going to be Monday, July 7th. We're already talking July. Can you believe it? My,
Hey, big month.
yeah.
My birthday, my anniversary.
Big month. 4th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, July 7th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers located at 6000 Middle Belt Road. These meetings are a good way for you to get involved and voice any concerns that you might have as well. Okay, Mike, are you ready to do some
I am
community
ready, Carrie.
events? Okay, we're going to get you going here. Let me bring this up. Okay, stand by.
Well,
Glad to be the
when you
the day.
time for some
Make
community
me cry,
announcements.
there you go.
Lincoln here.
You
Mike,
know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die.
All right, we got a few standard ones and a few new ones. So here we go.
Tech Talk with Julie. Drop in Thursdays from 9 to 12. Call for appointments at 734-793-1850. She can help you with your laptop, phones, and Android and iPhone emails or any tech issues you would like to discuss. I'm going to have to pay more attention to Julie once my grandson moves to Western Michigan.
Yes, you better go take her up on these.
Yeah.
Michael Bingle just joined us. You missed all the discussion, Mike. Where you been? All right, let's see what else we got. Straight Farmhouse.
Great farmhouse, yeah. 6221 Merriman Road, open Wednesdays and Sundays from noon to 3. For information, go to www.straightfarmhouse.org. They have a plethora of activities.
You beat me.
Yeah,
They do. They really have a lot of stuff going on there. And
it's just there today.
yeah, they're getting ready to get that gazebo too. They're having a big fundraiser. They want,
They hope to have it up by August
yeah,
in
be
time
great
for the,
this fall.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
The original Garden City janitorial services where cleanliness meets commitment. Professional cleaning services. Let's see, commercial and office cleaning, certified medical and dental facility cleaning, disinfections, fogging, reliable, thorough, and professional. Call them at 734-564-577 for a free estimate. 5777 for a free estimate.
Yeah, get 20% off your first month of cleaning. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Michael says he's eating at Thomas's. Oh, another one of our favorite restaurants. We like their Marty salad. Yeah, good food there.
Yeah. Chat at the rec, looking for some good discussion. Stop at the Radcliffe Center to chat over coffee or tea. Meet us at 1751 Radcliffe Street in Garden City. Learn about the senior center and events there. Any questions, call 734-793-1850. That takes place every Monday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Yep.
Get your carpet cleaned. Get ready for graduation parties. The carpet cleaner, call 734-299-6496.
Yep. Dennis Dykman. Captain Steve Ray from the Garden City Fire Department says, hello. How you doing, Captain?
Nice. Yeah.
Good to see you. As always.
Get your masonry needs. Contact Ace Masonry, 30 years experience, bricks, block, and stone. Jay Piner is the owner. Contact him at 734-469-0633. When the scaffold comes down, the only thing left to stand on is the craftsmanship.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Our Notary Babe, Shannon Coffee, Notary Public, for all your notary needs. Call her at 734-469-8821. Garden City Public Library, over 100 years, is serving the community of Garden City check out their new website at www.gardencitylib.org.
Yep.
Garden City Parks and Recreation, new dashboard advertisements are going to be good size.
Yeah.
1 year rental is $185. 2 years is $235. 3 years is $285. Email or call us at emailparksandgardencitymi.org. Call 734-793-1886.
Yeah. 8 foot by 3 foot. That's good size.
Yeah. Wayne County Veterans Services every Tuesday and Thursday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30. I guess they're going to be open even when Radcliffe Center is closed at 2 o'clock during the summer.
Yep.
Please call Wayne County to make an appointment, 313-506-0302, and the American Legion Department of Veteran Affairs every Tuesday from, again, 9 to 3. Call, what is that, 313,
964-6640.
yeah, for an appointment. It's better than going all the way downtown. You don't have to do that anymore.
Exactly. Michael Bingle says the corner is moving in the right direction. Glad we are moving in the right direction. It will look great when finished moving our city in the right direction. I am sure it was discussed. Yep, it was, Michael.
Yeah.
Thank you for your comments. So far, everybody seems to be on board with it pretty much.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
I think it's nice that they're going to preserve the clock.
Yeah, that will be preserved. Yep.
Okay. What else you got?
I'm trying to get it up. Oh, here we go. Clicking the wrong arrow. Sorry.
Okay. Kiwanis Park cleanup is going to take place on Saturday from 9 to 11.
Yeah.
We're going to be putting mulch around. I think they're supposed to deliver that today or tomorrow. And they've already done a lot of cleanup over there. Kiwanis Park is located at Henry Ruff and
Maplewood.
Thank you.
And there's no light there.
No, but there are stop signs in 4 directions.
Yeah, there are. I hope you guys get a break in the weather. That's for sure, boy.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to participate in that or not.
Yeah.
That sounds a little bit too physical and too much outside for me.
Yeah, be careful about that. Yeah, for sure.
Music in the park. There's 2 of them left, July 17th and August 21st. Band information is on Facebook. Magic Bus is performing at July 17th and Smith Factor at August 21st.
Yeah.
And you can shop at the Bisbee Vendor event from 4 to 9. Bands start at 6:30.
Yeah, they had a good turnout for the first one. And I want to tell you, the next two bands are good, but that Magic Bus has got a huge following. So they're expecting thousands there, I think.
Yeah, well, as long as Tom can guarantee us good weather for that. It was nice of him to come through with a no rain after 5 o'clock.
Exactly. Captain Ray said he talked to Orrin last week. He was excited to see what they do with that. He still loves our city. Yeah, he'd been here a long time.
And I was out there to get a ring resized in Northville.
Oh, yeah?
To their new location.
Uh-huh. Thank you for that, Steve.
Okay, Independence Day lunch. Well, I had that one earmarked to talk about. Anyway, it's going to be on July 1st, which is Tuesday, I believe.
Still have seats left, tickets left.
Yeah, it's for ages 50 and older. It's only $10 a person. Lunch will be hamburgers and hot dogs with side options also available. It's going to be on the patio at the Radcliffe Center. Starts at 12 o'clock, ages 50 and older. Register at the Radcliffe Center or online at gardencitymI.org/park/senior social activities.
Yep.
Neighborhood Watch, second Tuesday of every month, 7 p.m. to 8 at the Garden City Police Department. Next meeting, July 8th.
Captain Steve said, Yeah, I heard he has rings. I was sad to see he had no onion rings. Put it in the suggestion box, Captain.
Yeah.
I like my onion rings. Ooh, yeah, I agree.
Westland Historical Society is having a July meeting on the 8th at 6:30 p.m., 857 North Wayne Road in Westland Historic Village Park.
Yep, that's a Tuesday.
Uh,
Big. They got
Garden walk.
8 gardens.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Saturday, July 12th.
Yep.
If you didn't know it already, that's my birthday. It's going to be from 10 to 3. Pre-sale tickets are available at Barson's and at the Straight Farmhouse. There's a lunch if you get your tickets ahead of time. I can't read all the fine print, but that's...
Yeah, for $20, pre-sale ticket includes lunch. $15, no lunch. Tickets day of the walk, $20, no lunch included. Yeah, Michael. I mentioned that as well, that they did a lot of work in Dearborn along Michigan Avenue, a lot of those lofts and that. So I mentioned that as well. You're a day late or short, my friend.
Yeah, we're hopeful that they'll be just as efficient and just as nice with the redoing of the Orange Jeweler site.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Steve goes, Mike should get in free. Happy birthday.
Yeah. I'll be 38 or 83, one or the other.
Yeah. Well, let's hope the weather cools for that too.
Yeah.
Usually it's a hot day.
Yeah, well, Small Business Saturday, July 12th, 9 a.m. to 2:30. Join us for our second annual Christmas in July celebration, supporting your local small businesses.
Yep. Contact Stephanie Deal at 313-920-0867.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Jay Lee. Yeah, we're on air. Yeah. What's up? Okay. All right, I'll call you back. All right, bye. Live show, people. Let's see. The vendor fee is $20, and that's the Wellness Rock Cafe, 30020 Ford Road. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Heaven and Love Dog Rescue, second annual charity golf outing, 100K shootout on Saturday, July 19th. Register from 8 to 8:30. You start at 9 o'clock. Links at Gatewood, $125 per golfer. A hole-in-one contest. Many other things that I can't read. Register, call Lori at 734-972-5648.
We have Fawn Salvatore is watching as well. How you doing, Fawn? Good to see you in there.
Downtown Garden City's Lucky Squirrel. There's 2 left. July 19th and September 20th. Free admission, 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. Craft and vendors show arts, crafts, antiques, and vendors.
Man, this year is just going by too fast. Come on, we need to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, we were out of town for the first one, so I'm looking forward to attending the second one.
Right.
Tipton Academy is having their 8th annual rummage sale. I didn't realize they'd done it for 8 years. July 24th to 26th, accepting donations now. Please message me to schedule a donation. And I can't read the fine print on that.
Brought to you by Tipton PTO.
Okay.
Fawn says lots of good events going on. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. It's a
Sure. Busy time of year.
All right. Save the date, Sunday, August 24th for the Cruisin' Hines Auto Show.
Another one, we wish and hope the weather's good.
Yeah, because this is huge.
It's very big. Our good friend Don Nicholson puts this on. And
Right.
a plethora of volunteers.
you had to get that in. End of summer lunch. Yeah, this is another one I had highlighted to talk about. September 12th, which is my wife's birthday. Wow. From 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., $10 per person, ages 50 and older. Join us for lunch. Get ready for the rec center's fall hours with an end of summer lunch. Enjoy some barbecue and hang out with others.
Yep.
To register, visit the Radcliffe Center or visit www.gardencitymi.org/park/senior social activities.
3 days after my birthday.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a good month. I have two brothers that were born in September.
September's huge. Steve Ray, happy birthday, wife.
Yeah. I won't tell you how old she's going to be.
Okay.
She's already gone to bed, but I don't think I want to broadcast this over the chat information.
Yeah, better.
She's still my favorite.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we got the Detroit Princess Riverboat now.
Yeah. September 18th.
Yep.
From 10 a.m. to 3:30, departs from Radcliffe Center and the Towers. It's going to cost $63 a person. Trip includes transportation, buffet-style lunch, and a riverboat cruise experience. It's for ages 50 and older. Get your tickets online at www.gardencitymi.org/park/senior trips. Registration deadline is August 17th.
Okay.
You stealing all my thunder. I got all these things highlighted to talk about, and you've got them out there. Is that it?
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, what's this? Garden City Senior Center Summer Craft, July 30th. Starts at 10 a.m. Free. It's for ages 50 and older. Located in the Radcliffe Center.
Steve Ray, what's he say? Kerry should pay. He's just in it for the desserts.
Yeah.
You like my desserts? Yes, sir. You know me, Captain.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention real quick also, if you want to report a concern online, potholes or anything like that, Garden City Fix It is on the new website too, gardencitymi.org/fixit. And you can report it and they'll get right on it. Also, the downtown Garden City Chili Cook-Off is set for Saturday, September 27th. So a little later in September this year. That ought to be good. And let's see if I have anything else. Covered the sidewalk gap program. We got free bingo at the rec. Second and third Wednesday of each month from 1 to 2 o'clock, ages 50 and older. So you can check that out as well. And that's all I have. You got anything else, Mike?
Nothing in the immediate future. We got the Cornwell's Turkeyville Lunch and Theater Show.
Yeah.
Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dream Coat, $55 a person. This is on September 23rd.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's see, Mike, or Garden City Fire Department Union selling fundraiser T-shirts. Baywatch theme. Ooh. I did see that on Facebook. Yeah, they look pretty cool too. I like them. That's another fundraiser. Let me ask you this, Captain. Is the fire department remodel done yet?
Almost.
Is it done? Give us an update. And I'm going to have to get you back on the show too. We'll talk about it. Because it's taking forever.
Give us a tour after it's done.
Exactly. Let's see. Incorporate's printing them. Okay. And I know there's a link as well. Steve Ray. Ha ha ha. Not done, I take it. You're funny. I didn't mean to be funny. I just wanted to know if it was done. Wow, that's sad. I don't get it. They ought to fine them for every day they're late. That's ridiculous. What's holding it up? The tariffs? Jesus. Building supplies.
Yeah. Blame everything on Big Brother, the president.
Yeah. Oh. All right. With that said, Mike, I think we're ready to call this a
Podcast.
Exactly. Oh, they fired the company? Fired the company. Oh, wow. So now you're in a standstill. You got to find somebody to finish a job. Wow. Good for you. They should have been fired. All right. We want to thank all of you for joining us tonight, and your input is very much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the show. Also, a big thank you to our fantastic co-host, Dr. Tom Iwinski and Mike Jones. Great job as always.
The Pistons do their draft pick yet?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Who'd they get?
I don't know who they got, but I know who went first.
Oh, yeah, a guy from Duke.
Cooper. Yeah.
Another Duke guy from Africa went fifth or something like that.
Wow.
They had I think they had 3 picks in the top 10 or 15.
Steve says now they're checking. Now they are checking their work and bringing in adults. Oh my God. All right. Remember, this show will be available right after we sign off tonight on Facebook. So we hope that you'll catch it at your convenience, especially if you tuned in late, by going to facebook.com/GCChat. Feel free to share the show with your friends as well. Also catch us on our YouTube channel. Just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. And you'll find not only this show, but all of our past shows as well. Click on the live tab and please subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button. We would appreciate that. And at the end of our shows, we like to thank all of the healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day. We can't thank you enough. Be safe, and we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And when you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. Any final thoughts, Mike?
Get vaccinated. Get vaccinated.
Okay. That's for sure. Remember, the success of a community depends on the community, so please support your local businesses, especially on Middle Belt there during that road surfacing.
Oh, yeah. It was interesting trying to get to the right-hand lane after the council meeting to turn right on Ford Road.
Yeah. Wow.
So this is what opening are we going to try to take between these pylons that are up?
Right. It's crazy. And like Mike said, please don't hesitate, vaccinate. Remember, you're not only protecting yourself, but you're protecting others as well. And Mike, if you see something,
say something.
Right. We need to look out for one another out there. For all your weather information, be sure to head on over to DrTomsWeather.com. It's got a great user-friendly website over there, full of a lot of good weather information. He'll keep you on top of it. So we hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to contact any of us here at the chat for any reason, once again, email us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. We do like to hear from our listeners. Let us know how we're doing, what you'd like to see more of. Captain Steve, let's see. What's he say? Call you soon, Carrie. Okay. Sounds good. Captain Snarky tonight. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you're always welcome. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of the fire station. Oh, okay. We will see you next week, July 3rd already, if you can believe it. Man, I can't believe it. That's crazy. Stay safe, stay cool. Don't forget to check on the elderly, check on your pets in this heat. Remember, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/GCChat and YouTube. Just search for the show over there. Click on the subscribe button, please. We would appreciate that. And everyone have a fantastic rest of your week. Thanks for watching. Stay cool. Stay out of this heat. If you don't have to go out, don't go out, okay?
Yeah.
Come back next week and watch the show. So until next week, thanks for watching and good night. See you, Mike.
Good night.
Take care.
Yeah, you too.